Crosse County DA Tim Grinke says domestic violence poses just as big of a problem to the community as drugs, if not bigger.
News 8's Madeline O'Neill is here now with a look at the impact. Madeline?
Mike and Martha, the DA said while drug cases are usually in the spotlight, domestic abuse and violence cases make their way to the docket just about as often. And he says the problem deserves just as much attention. It doesn't grab headlines like drug busts do, but the DA says there's another problem that's potentially even bigger.
We tend to focus a lot on the drug cases and drug busts, and those tend to make the news a lot more. What we miss is a lot of the underlying reasons why people are turning to drugs and alcohol.
He says the domestic issues in our community that often get swept under the rug,
There's certainly a lot, and there's a lot more than people realize.
Contribute to many problems in the community.
The long-lasting damage that happens from domestic violence and sexual assaults is devastating. It tears families apart, it ruins people's lives, and it has long-lasting effects. A lot like drugs, but they're not separate problems. They're very much linked in many, many cases.
Which perpetuates a cycle of crime.
In order to continue through the life that you are living, sometimes victims will turn to drugs and or alcohol.
People miss that link, that there's a lot of people in the system that are there because of the domestic violence that's going on.
I think it's really hard for people to talk about. I don't think that people want to talk about something that another human being inflicts on another human being.
But while it may be a difficult subject, advocates say it's an issue that deserves attention.
It's important to bring it to the spotlight so that we're all working together to stop it, because that's what it's going to take.
But it still is a community problem, and it's not something that people can say, we don't need to worry about it, or it's not happening here, or it's not happening to me. It's something that does affect people in ways they might not even expect.
The DA says it's hard to make a direct comparison by numbers when it comes to domestic abuse cases versus drug offenses, because so many domestic incidents go unreported. He said these cases can be difficult to prosecute, but 2 out of the 8 prosecutors focus just on domestic violence and sexual abuse cases.
Okay, thanks, Madeline. And if you or someone you know is being abused, there are plenty of resources in our area, like New Horizons Shelter and Outreach Center.
And New Horizons is also hosting a Victory Over Violence Gala, and it's an auction as well this Saturday night, and it's raising money for their efforts and programs there. So for more information, you can visit their website at the number you see on the bottom of your screen.